I have my handy dandy notebook, so you already know what time it is. Let's get cooking. Welcome to my channel. This is Minnie Moving Mountains. My name is Minnie, and this is my series called Minnie Meals. Disclaimer, I am not a professional chef, nor am I a nutritionist. I'm just a girl in her moo-moo who cooks every night for her husband, so I can teach you how to cook, change up your meals for the week, or just give you something positive to watch. There's no fancy lighting. I just do it with a craft light. There's no fancy editing. I do this in one cut, and no fancy makeup. Just me showing you the things that I'm passionate about, which is cooking and baking, my weight loss journey, and crafting. Today is Sunday, March the 15th, 2026, meal number 50. Today we're having blackened tilapia, creamy sweet potato mash, and roasted vegetables. I'm going to go ahead and turn around the camera because I assure you, there's nothing fancy going on here. I just want to focus on what you came here for, to show you how to cook. So let's move mountains together and let's get cooking. Here are the ingredients for today's episode. Now remember, I just cook for my husband and I, so if you have a family that's bigger than ours, you would need to double, triple, or quadruple the recipe. On today's episode, you're going to need tilapia, sweet potatoes diced, broccoli cut into florets, asparagus, I'm just using what I have, so asparagus with the wooden ends cut off, lemon quartered. This is 1/8 cup of sour cream, chives, and blackened seasoning spice. To our stovetop, you're going to preheat the oven to 425 degrees. You're going to bring a pot of salted water to a boil, and then you're going to bring a medium burner on medium heat. I don't have a large burner, so I have to use an induction burner. I don't want to burn myself, so I will be doing this off camera, but you're going to add your sweet potatoes to the boiling hot water. My white timer is for my stovetop. You're going to cook the potatoes on high heat for 25 minutes. Place your asparagus on 1/2 of a lined baking sheet. Drizzle asparagus with a neutral oil. This is olive. Place your broccoli in a single layer on the other side of your baking sheet. And also drizzle the broccoli with a neutral oil. This is olive. Season all of your vegetables with 1/4 teaspoon of salt, pepper, all-purpose seasoning, garlic powder, and paprika. Mix well to combine. Place into a 425 degree oven. My orange timer is for my oven. You're going to roast the vegetables for 15 minutes. To a large pan on medium heat, you're going to add a neutral oil. This is olive. Season both sides of your tilapia with 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper and your blackened seasoning spice. Flip, and season the other side with 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper and your blackened seasoning spice. Place into your heated pan, pushing away from you. My blue timer is for my induction burner. You're going to cook side 1 for 5 minutes. Once your sweet potatoes have finished cooking, you're going to drain the liquid. To the same pot that you cooked your sweet potatoes, you're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Add your sweet potatoes back in. Sour cream. After side 1 has cooked, you're going to flip your tilapia. Cook for another 2 minutes. Mash your sweet potatoes. Dinner is served. Time to plate. And that's it. You did it. Good job. You made a home-cooked meal. I'm going to now turn around the camera so we can chat. Thank you guys so much for joining me on today's episode. It's such an honor and privilege to be able to cook with you guys. For all the instructions to my written recipes, you can find it on my website, www.minniemeals.com. For long-form content, you can find it on my YouTube channel as Minnie Salvant. For short form content, you can find it on my TikTok, Lemonade, and Instagram at Minnie Moving Mountains. And you can also find me on Facebook at Minnie Salvant. Thank you again. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's move mountains together. And what should I cook next? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.